It is late at night. I don't know what to do for an intro. So the other day I played Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. It's a sequel to the last video I made. It's a direct sequel, and honestly, this game was kind of amazing. It's very simple. It's just a text-based game where you get to know more about milk, and I don't want to really say too much about the game. It for some reason this game felt a little cathartic to play for me anyways. I don't know why. Maybe it's because there were some things that Milk said that I kind of just like resonated with a little bit. I don't know. This game was great though. I really enjoyed it. As you can see, the video for this one's kind of a long one, and yeah, it was a lot longer than the first one. I don't know. I guess it's just this video could be one of those ones that you just put in the background while you go to sleep or something. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Bag of Milk? There's a sequel? Yeah, dude. I'm excited for it. Oh my god, do you hear this? Yo, I got animations and shit? What? Look at these guys glowing up. This is fucking loud, holy shit. Oh. Oh. Yo, it's like I'm watching a fucking anime. This is dope. Can you guys hear it? Yes, okay, cool. Peace. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh god. There should be a real anime where the character is in a world where milk doesn't exist and she sets off the girls. That sounds dumb. I'm gonna go turn off the lights. I'll be back. I want to be immersed. You don't know that? I think if you're gonna go outside your village to find fucking milk, I think I can safely say that it sounds kind of dumb. It has a dumb, funny title, but you enjoy it. But that has nothing to do with. Getting milk. You're missing the bigger picture of what the game is. It's not fucking about fucking getting milk. You fucking Neanderthal. New game. That's fucking creepy. I'm walking to my room trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there, and they dash all over the walls, the ceiling. Oh, hey, it's my sleep paralysis, dude. Fuck, for real. One of the shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Oh, this is like straight off the first one, I think. I walk past the kitchen on my way to the room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Hi, you two. Aha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpse in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that. Yo, this game got such a glow up from the first one. I'm proud. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop them in time. I've got no other choice but to break for the door now. I'm proud of you. You're a liar. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Ah. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the kitchen table. Watching me with its unblinking eyes, I stare back and nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf, in the store, or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and onto the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Oh god. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature hauls out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again. I stare questioningly into a monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all the pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claws pierce my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and a ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then, the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor. Just like last time, but why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and does itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poison claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I can gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. Never drink milk again. I say it. never drink milk again. Ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. It's been 5 minutes and this game's already intense as fuck. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all the fuss. Thankfully, I feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing washing my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I do anything to stall just for a little bit of more time. A smooth, protrude red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside of you? Gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. Press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. Filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple, I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyways. I don't want to disturb her without a reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. That's where we come in. Hey. Yo, your fucking room's a mess. Jesus. Hey, long time no see. Hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? I'm gonna say this. There you go, bullying me again. I didn't mean it. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, stop lying. I don't want to say all this. What the F does she look like that boy girl from Undertale who would hold a knife to your neck? Yeah, she kind of does look like, I think, what is it, Chara? Or is it Kara? Or the other one, Frisk? I know what you mean. They do look like, she does look like her. I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I just want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. She does look like her. Just like without the yellow skin. Just got the same bob cut and everything. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheek, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes into them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. I wish there was more options to like speaking to her. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks that the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggles. But then me in the mirror also knows. But then me in the mirror also shows a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped, even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind, 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a squared squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cube, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. But then my head is splitting apart now. Eddie, sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Fine, you can keep blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something after all. I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly, whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? What do you think? No, yes. I wanna know, what do you think? I can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyways. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true the pain has subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep me floating up into my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and a transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete that someday will surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's wearing its claws from somewhere below. Waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. Okay. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. I'm not gonna say that. I'll be quiet. I'll shut the fuck up. Carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around, and in the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. You can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. That sounds nice. It's a lot better than fucking cockroaches. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, started whirling all over the ceiling on their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. And the mocking sounds of the flapping wings coming from the ceiling start to make me lose my patience. Enough. I hate you. Ah yes. More of my paralysis demons. What to fly for? I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No. I don't think so. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for it. Yes, I sort of agree. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. I like this train of lines. And now start over. Ugh. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I've changed my mind anyways. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed? Yeah. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else. I glance around the room and there are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Oh god. I don't know what I'm looking at. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Or are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you bring milk? Did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear out my eyelashes one after another will my eyes stop itching. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, what have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then here, drink some milk. No. Okay. Stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. But that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? Yep. That's how paralysis demons work. About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No. Even if I make the smallest messes here, I feel really bad. We love milk here. All the things should stay in their place and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alrighty then, so we just need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and then something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. You want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes, I started panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. Already proven that you're able to make decisions, why not continue on that road? Do what you want. I go in the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I was a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down after a moment. A small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wow. Wowie, there's a smoke. There's smoke coming from your clothes. I'm gonna say wowie. I'm lactose? Are you really lactose intolerant? Carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. Like for heavy creams and things. So now for like light stuff. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Luckily, I could live with that ice cream, but I love cheese. Cheese is pretty fucking good. Fuck you, cat. Cheese is pretty fucking good. It tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. Do you have a favorite kind of cheese? What's everyone's favorite kind of cheese? Brie? Oh, I get to... Oh, God. Okay, we're not touching that. Cheddar. Cheddar's okay. Cheddar's so basic. Basic ass bitch. I don't like that. I don't like that either. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. Moz? Moz is good. Is that what you mean? Cheese sticks? Yes. White cheese? No, there's definitely a white. I mean, I guess it could be white cheddar. Insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit from me using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Surely I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineer, calculator, 3D modeling. Oh shit, this girl's an artist? Let's go. Pepper Jack is in my Subway sandwiches all day. Subway. Pepper Jack is good. Fuck yeah. Pepper Jack is fucking great. Do you have a problem with Subway, Maury? So much fun. So much stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did before entering the web. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Okay? I can't imagine being comfortable as a hamster living underground, but sure. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want something else to talk about? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like... I don't read words from left to right. I read words as like a whole. And I'll just fucking conjure up the sentence. I've told Kat about this. Because like I'll fuck up like sentences. Like this. Like I do read from left to right, but like I usually like read it as a whole and then like make a sentence that's like equivalent to it. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. Fine. Fine. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's event grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm. I'm blinking. My mouse died. Okay, now it's alive. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Do you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. Some time it thinks about the further course of action. Flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly, its contents, and also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool, senseless, and cruel. I'm just gonna say totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, just mostly all sorts of books. Taking out all of the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Well, no fucking shit, everybody used to go to school. Yeah, I did, and I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What did you like most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it. Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was also nice. Oh, she went to a boarding school. You know, like, I don't know if this is like, this might sound like kind of sad, but like, I've lived for like the past like 4 or 5 years. I've lived in a room with like without a window. And I feel like it's kind of fucking me up and I'm just kind of realizing it now. Like I don't get like sunlight when I wake up. It's kind of like making me upset. But that's just because of like fucking parents don't know how to design a house. But like I like thought about it the other day when I was just like sitting in my living room. I have no idea why. I was having like a moment. But I was just like, fuck, I haven't had like an actual window in my room in like 5 years. It's like kind of like crazy how much that like, it like subtly like does something to you. At least does something to your sleep, for sure. So when I wake up, I don't know what fucking time of the day it is without like looking at my phone. So yeah, I don't know. But she said like, when she said that like the rooms there are like nice and bright, like I kind of like it kind of resonated with me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. By the way, I attended all the classes the others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. Never graduated though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that told me that I'm already too old for this school's curriculum. I also realized that some time ago. The tasks were too easy. Then we got into a car and went home. My mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. And what happened then, I guess that day has absolutely no special meaning for you. I don't want to know what happened afterwards. I don't remember, and does it even matter? Okay. Good. Look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window, glints of metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it. Which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a feat of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. That brings up a fucking memory. There was this one time, I was in fucking middle school. I went to this girl's house, and it was I guess he was like my best friend. It was one of my best friend's girlfriend. This sounds really fucking bad, but she invited me over, and oh, yo, J June, thank you for the fucking sub. Girls are gross. Girls are stinky. Oh, dude, what's up? How are you? But yeah, she invited me over because like she had like just broken up with her boyfriend, and for some reason, my fucking friend that was going out with her, he was fucking crazy. I was in the middle of leaving her house to go home. Like my mom came and picked me up. This was like middle school. I was like 13 years old. Man, what the hell? Not all? Yeah, okay. Mori's good. Mori's a good girl. She is nice. And when I was leaving, my fucking friend that like was going out with her, that she had just broken up with, he was like fucking standing there, like at the door. It was so fucking creepy, dude. I thought I was going to fucking die. And like the worst part of it is that like when I was leaving, she was like, oh hey, can you take his stuff and give it to him? And I was like, yeah, sure. But this is before like I left out the door and like saw that he was there. So like I left out the door, and me and her were just like fucking freaking out. She was like, here, take his stuff. I was like, I don't fucking want his stuff. And she threw it at me and I kicked it back. And then like he saw it all, he got fucking pissed at me and fucking, yeah. He is fucking creepy though. He is fucking crazy. Mori isn't a girl, she's a woman. Yes. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? Where's my sub badge? I don't have one, okay? I'm fucking lazy, alright? You get a little star, deal with it. You've already given me your fucking money. Can't fucking take it back. Make them teacups with different kinds of tea. Do I have to do everything for you? That's actually not a bad idea. I'll write that down. I'll make you scuff ones. No, you don't have to do anything. You fucking gifted subs today. You don't have to do shit. Or different mugs. I like different mugs better than different teas. Because everyone here is only getting green tea. Definitely write that down. I need more of everything. Listen, I don't fucking stream, okay? I stream like 4 times a fucking year. Leave me alone, Jay. Fucking feed your lane. Just spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. Look down and see a small insect crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. Guess this firefly is really tired. Shoe streams are a blessing to society. I love shoe streams. Stop. You guys are too nice. I bend down to pick it up. The fireflies start glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then it flies up. You go, boy, good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with a high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens after it gets inside. It buzzes for a little bit and then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. There's a game that I want to play because I feel like it'll bring up a lot of memories, because I was watching someone else play it and I was like thinking of just a bunch of things to like talk about. I feel like it'd be a good stream game. I don't know. That's just what I think. Don't mind me. I'm just rambling. It's called Unpacking. It's a game where you just unpack shit. Nothing else. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well, what happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I'll pretend I do. That's a good fucking answer. I like that. Fucking pretend. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. Another thing that I have kind of an affinity with is notebooks. I have a bunch of fucking notebooks. Because like I write down thoughts a lot. And I was about to buy more fucking today, but I haven't written in a very long time. I was like in the bookstore for like 4 hours or something, and I didn't buy a single fucking thing, but that's okay. You really draw? You draw that rarely, why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot, I'll have to take the bus. Do you realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one? Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb, ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead, so you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another. Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy, is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires in the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate. No window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again, all the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page. It's the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room. It makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. Distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling will stop even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. I don't want to do this. Something fucking creepy is gonna happen. Fine. I open my eyes with the utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. Pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you? Couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up and I can almost see the outline of drawings on previous pages. In a way, everything that is in the past should stay in the past. Couldn't convince me, that's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. Barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops for a moment and the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that always has been haunting me fills the surrounding, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, loudly buzzing all the way. Spent some time looking for a perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Finish searching? What? No, there's so much things I can click. I don't know if I want to click that, but... Turn my eye towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it and a small towel hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. The fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. What are these notes? These plants. There's a clock. Light bulbs. I don't like that. These notes. Usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them, and it's only the kind of information I could take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Wouldn't that sentence supposed to be, this isn't your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky brown lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. Don't need your advice. My screen makes the pages rustle relentlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey. Let's continue searching. I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Okay. Here's a sleeping bag. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure there's no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. No, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Of Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. That makes sense. I get that. Oh, that's nice. The fucking, like, things I, like, check don't become, like, available to check anymore. Tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling at least 300 feet off the floor. You joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Like, even the littlest bits, not even a smidgen of the littlest bits, not even for 1,000th of a percent. I don't care that much. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. This moment, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. That's normal. Fucking told her. Jesus. I look at the mound of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer, and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it along with them. Firefly. Hooray. After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands on my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm. Upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit more clear. Fucking spitting bars. I get close to the waistband and look inside with a curiosity. Pills, packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here, indeed. No self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf, I sniff around the leaves, smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right, let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Okay. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in and the cable. It's like an animate, if you think about it. It's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. Yeah. It's not easy to get out of here. That's it? Okay. Clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatrical yawn and hold out my arms to the side. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you, though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they start to disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock's face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get you trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see a firefly? No. Let's continue searching then. I've got like 3 more things. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. What are those? What are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stare at them so intensely that I burn them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks. Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay. I don't think I have anything else. What happens if I click this? Can't. It won't let me. I wanna click it! You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. Nothing changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you go get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? We'll go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words trigger a panic attack in me and I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. No. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still belong to me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk. Yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today, a lot of stuff, and I wanted to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite my lower lip. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. I get it. So I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, anyways. It always looks sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging my eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then the silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. I felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But then silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here, and I guess they liked this place. They always follow me in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them, and I can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me. Of course. You're listening. Use your hands. Alright. Start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want to tell me you want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? Be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not, and meaningless, and you don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something that is actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Oh no. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could have I seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See, much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I gave the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet he's coming at me with questions like that? None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. You think I'm delighted with your company. He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. He then grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Cheska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. The fuck does that say? After reaching the store doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? Probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long rows of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. You wait up. Jessica lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Cheska by the hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer. His mouth ajar and eyes pop. He was also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Cheska calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly, Cheska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? I'm back? Welcome back. Cheska pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the store. There you are. I meet Cheska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you move. I just missed the Genshin livestream, but I'm sad. I missed the codes? Somebody will probably have the codes posted up somewhere. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Cheska. I squeeze towards them. They expire? It can't expire that fucking quickly if the live stream was today, though. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. The live stream is on the 25th. Okay, well that's fucking different. You didn't mention that. That's not a live stream. That's a VOD. What the fuck? Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that was unheard of. Cheska starts giggling all of a sudden. For the fact that your son is a retard too. Whoa, bro. How you gonna fucking say that? You heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a blank note to the cashier of a much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, and grab the milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. This is how you know the game is serious. It uses the R word. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we ended up turning right towards a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks the silence. VOD live stream, same thing. It's not the same fucking thing. You know, like, if you fucking watch this VOD, you type in chat, you're not fucking typing to anybody. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eye for a brief moment and then goes out. You know? He turns away from the path and starts walking straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. I'm scared. It's over? I'm sad. I didn't want it to be over. I don't have an outro for this, and I don't expect anybody to get to this point, but if you do, thank you for watching the entire video, listening to me ramble about some old stories that popped up in my head while playing this game. I guess there's not much for me to say. I want to make more videos this year, some more serious ones anyways, instead of these like small gaming ones. I don't know what I'm trying to say. This is just a weird outro. All right. I hope everyone had a good New Year's. Yeah, that's it. Okay, goodbye.